Imagine a world where the only barrier between your imagination and a high-definition cinematic masterpiece is a simple text prompt. We aren't talking about the future anymore. We are talking about right now. The arrival of tools like Sora has sent shockwaves through the creative world, proving that AI can now understand not just pixels, but the very laws of physics and motion. This is the AI video revolution. It is a fundamental shift in how stories are told and how content is created. But how does it actually work? Today, we are going to supercharge your workflow and show you exactly how to unlock your creative potential using these mind-blowing tools. To master these tools, we first need to understand the engine under the hood. Most modern video AIs use what scientists call diffusion models. Think of it like a sculptor starting with a chaotic block of marble. In the AI's case, it starts with a screen full of random static, just pure digital noise. The AI has been trained on millions of hours of video, so it knows what a sunset or a running car should look like. It gradually denoises that static frame by frame until a clear image emerges. But video adds a massive challenge: time. This is where temporal consistency comes in. The AI has to ensure that a person's shirt doesn't change color between the first second and the fifth. It achieves this by predicting how objects should move through three-dimensional space. It is like the AI is building a tiny, temporary digital universe just to film your prompt. But why does this matter for you? Because understanding this helps you write better prompts. When you describe the lighting or the camera movement, you are giving the model the blueprints it needs to organize that noise into a cinematic reality. When OpenAI first revealed Sora, the world stopped and stared. Unlike previous models that struggled with short, blurry clips, Sora can generate up to a full minute of high-definition video that feels, well, real. It understands complex scenes with multiple characters and specific types of motion. For example, if a character eats a cookie, Sora remembers that the cookie should have a bite mark in the next frame. This level of physical simulation is a massive breakthrough. It means the AI isn't just stitching pictures together, it is simulating the world. For creators, this is a game changer. You can now generate complex drone shots of imaginary cities or close-up emotional portraits without a single camera. However, while Sora is the heavy hitter, it isn't the only player in the game. In fact, some of the most practical tools for your daily workflow are already available and ready for you to use today. So, the question is, which tools should you start using right now to supercharge your creative output? While we wait for full public access to Sora, platforms like Runway and Pika are already empowering millions of creators. Runway's Gen 3 Alpha is a powerhouse for cinematic realism. One of its best features is the motion brush. This tool is incredibly practical. It allows you to simply paint over an area of a still image and tell the AI exactly what should move. Want the clouds to drift but the mountains to stay still? Just paint the sky. It is that simple. Then we have Pika Labs, which excels at animation and stylized content. Pika is famous for its lip sync feature and its ability to easily change the style of an existing video. If you have a video of yourself walking down the street, Pika can transform it into a claymation or a cyberpunk anime in seconds. These tools are designed to be intuitive, but the secret to success lies in the camera motion settings. By manually adjusting the pan, tilt, and zoom sliders, you take control away from the AI and act as the director. This is how you move from random AI clips to intentional professional-grade cinematography. It is all about combining your creative vision with the AI's processing power. Let's talk about practical application. How do you actually use this to save time and money? For filmmakers and YouTubers, the biggest win is B-roll. We've all been there. You're editing a video and realize you need a 5-second clip of a rainy street in Tokyo or a futuristic laboratory. Traditionally, you'd have to buy expensive stock footage or fly a crew out to film it. Now, you can generate that specific shot in under 2 minutes. This doesn't just save money, it unlocks creative potential that was previously impossible for solo creators. You can also use AI for visual effects that used to require a whole team of artists. Need to add fire to a scene or change the weather from sunny to snowy? AI video tools can handle these environment swaps with surprising ease. The key to a professional workflow is using AI as a layer. Don't expect the AI to do everything. Instead, use it to create the elements you need, and then composite them into your project using your favorite editing software. But as powerful as these tools are, they aren't perfect. To get the best results, you need to know how to navigate their current limitations. One of the most underrated ways to use AI video is in pre-production. Before you ever pick up a camera or hire an actor, you can use these tools for previs or pre-visualization. Imagine being able to show a client or a collaborator exactly what a scene will look like before you spend a single penny on production. You can take your concept art from Midjourney and bring it to life using Runway or Luma Dream Machine. This allows you to test camera angles, lighting setups, and the general vibe of a project in real time. It turns storyboarding from a static, time-consuming process into a dynamic, cinematic experience. By seeing your ideas in motion early on, you can catch mistakes and refine your vision long before the actual shoot begins. This is how you supercharge your workflow, by using AI to fail fast and iterate quickly. However, achieving this level of control requires a specific strategy. But how do you keep the motion consistent when the AI wants to do its own thing? We have to be honest, AI video still has some quirks. You've probably seen it. A person with 6 fingers or a car that suddenly turns into a cloud of smoke. These are called physics hallucinations. Because the AI is predicting motion based on patterns rather than actual physical laws, it sometimes gets things wrong. Another common issue is flickering, where details change slightly from frame to frame. To overcome this, consistency is key. When prompting, always include specific details about the lighting and the environment to anchor the AI. If you are using a tool like Runway, make use of the seed number. By using the same seed for multiple generations, you can often keep the character and setting more stable across different shots. Also, keep your clips short. The longer the generation, the more likely the AI is to lose the plot. Most pros generate multiple 3-second clips and then stitch them together, rather than trying to get one long, perfect take. It takes a bit of patience. But the results are worth it. The goal isn't to let the AI take over, it is to collaborate with it. And that leads us to the most important part of this revolution, the human element. With all this talk about algorithms and diffusion models, it is easy to feel like the human part of filmmaking is disappearing. But that couldn't be further from the truth. AI is a tool, much like the digital camera or the editing software that came before it. It can generate the pixels, but it cannot generate the soul of a story. Your taste, your unique perspective, and your emotional resonance are what make a video worth watching. An AI can create a beautiful shot of a sunset, but it doesn't know why that sunset matters to your protagonist. We also have to talk about ethics. As we use these tools, we must be responsible. Respecting intellectual property and being transparent about the use of AI is vital for the health of our creative community. The most successful creators in this new era will be those who find the perfect balance, using AI to handle the technical heavy lifting while keeping their own human heart at the center of every frame. This is how you truly unlock creative potential. So, are you ready to take the first step? If you're feeling inspired, here is your immediate roadmap. Step 1. Start small. You don't need a high-end subscription to begin. Sign up for a free account on Pika or Runway and just start experimenting with image to video. Take a photo you've taken yourself and see how the AI interprets its motion. Step 2. Focus on prompt engineering. Learn how adding words like cinematic lighting, 4K, and slow motion changes the output. Step 3. Build a project. Don't just make random clips, try to tell a 10-second story. This will force you to deal with consistency and editing, which is where the real learning happens. The AI video revolution is happening fast, and the best way to stay ahead is to be an active participant. Don't just watch the future happen, be the one who creates it. Every masterpiece starts with a single prompt. The tools are in your hands, the technology is ready, and your imagination is the only limit. So, what will you create first? Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive into the AI video revolution. We hope you feel empowered to start experimenting with these incredible tools today. If you found this guide helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Here at AI Copia, we are dedicated to helping you supercharge your workflow and stay at the cutting edge. Until next time, keep creating and keep dreaming.